So the game I'm most looking forward to in 2024, Black Myth Wukong, has been released. Journey to the West is a very famous story in popular culture, but in this magical adaptation, you must be wondering about the origin and power of the monsters we have to face, because they look a bit different from the monsters we've seen in the movie. So today, let's study with me about mystical creatures and their origins. 1. Ling Suzy. Ling Suzy appeared in the first video of Black Myth Wukong, which was released to the gaming community in 2020. This is a big boss with the appearance of a huge white wolf. According to many people's speculation, this is probably the monster that appeared in the cassock losing Tang Sanzang's Calamity. In the original story of Journey to the West, Ling Suzy is a wolf who cultivates into a demon but loves Buddhism. He specializes in studying the art of immortality. Ling Suzy befriends a black bear named Black Wind Demon, who is also a demon who loves Buddhist teachings. Ling Suzy is invited by Black Wind Demon to attend a party he organizes after stealing Tang Sanzang's cassock. However, on the way to the party, Ling Suzy is discovered and beaten to death by Wukong. Different from the original version, in the game Black Myth Wukong, Ling Suzy has a fierce, large, and extremely dangerous appearance. This monster is so scary that even Lord of the Soil and the Ground has to be wary of it. Ling Suzy in the game Black Myth Wukong is also much more powerful than the original version because it becomes a boss in the area, and it is also very difficult to defeat it. In addition, the place where Ling Suzy appears is the entrance to Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva Temple. This place also appeared in the story. So I think Ling Suzy in this game plays the role of a boss who guards the gate and eliminates new players before they can step into the world of Black Myth Wukong. 2. Black Wind Demon. After talking about Ling Suzy, we will continue talking about his best friend, Black Wind Demon. In the original Journey to the West, Black Wind Demon is a black bear who has cultivated and become a monster. It also appeared in the calamity of Tang Sanzang losing his cassock. Black Wind Demon is a monster with a passion for Buddhism. He often discusses and learns about Buddhist teachings. Black Wind Demon also befriends the abbot of Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva Temple. One night, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva Temple caught fire. Black Wind Demon immediately went to the rescue, but he saw Tang Sanzang's cassock and became greedy. So he decided to steal the cassock, run away, and not save anyone. He then held a celebration party and invited all his friends to attend. One of them was Ling Suzy. This is a rather special monster because it was not killed by Wukong. In the game Black Myth Wukong, the Black Wind Demon's appearance is not too different from the original. It appeared in a burning temple, and that was probably the Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva Temple on the night when the fire broke out. In addition, we were also informed by Lord of the Soil and the Ground that after the fire, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva Temple was no longer visited by humans and became a shelter for monsters. From these clues, we can predict that Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva Temple is the first area that players need to overcome in the game. 3. Red-buttocked baboon. In a gameplay video released by the game's publishing team, the first boss to appear is a large monkey wearing red pants. This monkey is probably the game version of one of the 4 special monkey species mentioned in the novel. Tathagata once said, "There are 5 kinds of immortals in the universe and 5 kinds of creatures. However, 4 kinds of monkeys also do not belong to these 10 species. Intelligent stone monkey knows transformations, recognizes the seasons, discerns the advantages of Earth, and can change the course of planets and stars. Red-buttocked baboon knows yin and yang, understands human affairs, is adept in its daily life, and can avoid death and lengthen its life. Bare-armed gibbon sees the sun and the moon, shorten 1,000 mountains, distinguish the auspicious from the inauspicious, and manipulate planets and stars. 6th-eared macaque, a sensitive ear, discernment of fundamental principles, knowledge of past and future, and comprehension of all things. So, the red-buttocked baboon is the second monkey mentioned by Tathagata. The red-buttocked baboon wears red pants, symbolizing its red butt. In the game, the red-buttocked baboon is a very cunning boss and has a rather disgusting fighting strategy. It uses a longsword to attack. Sometimes it will also vomit and punch the player in the face. This monkey sometimes kneels to beg, but then immediately turns around and attacks again. 4. Kang Jin Lung. The next boss that appears in the 12-minute gameplay video is a white dragon. Before fighting this dragon, we saw its humanoid form, which is a large statue located in the courtyard of a temple. Kang Jin Leung is one of the 28 constellations, one of the 28 gods representing the 28 constellations according to ancient Chinese astronomy. On Kang Jin Leung's head, there is only one horn. It reminds us of the story of Kang Jin Leung saving Wukong from the small Thunderclap Monastery. In the novel Journey to the West, Wukong is trapped in a yellow hat by Shaolin Buddha and cannot escape. The 28 constellations came to the rescue, including Kang Jin Leung. Kang Jin Leung came up with an extremely clever and bold idea, which was to turn into a dragon and use his horn to drill into the hat. Wukong would escape through that small hole. Kang Jin Leung and the 28 constellations also helped Wukong fight Shaolin Buddha. Compared to the original novel, when Kang Jin Leung and Wukong were friends, we saw them fighting in the game. This is probably a mystery in Black Myth Wukong that we need to find out. 5. Shaolin Buddha. Also in this 12-minute gameplay video, Black Myth Wukong revealed another boss that will appear in the game. We enter a magnificent and strange temple. Everything moves and talks to each other. In the middle is a fat, pot-bellied man, dressed like a monk with thick eyebrows, saying to kneel to seek enlightenment. I can confirm that this is the small Thunderclap Monastery, and that fat guy is Shaolin Buddha. Shaolin Buddha is one of the most powerful monsters Wukong has ever faced. Dozens of immortals fought against him but still failed. He was originally a disciple of Maitreya Buddha and secretly escaped to the mortal world to become a monster. Before leaving, he stole many treasures, including the golden hat used to imprison Wukong. Shaolin Buddha's headquarters is located on a dangerous mountain. He built a golden palace to show off that he had practiced very hard and had become a Buddha. He devised a plan to pretend to be Tathagata to trick Tang Sanzong and his disciples. Then he would pretend to be Tang Sanzong to meet Tathagata. However, his plan failed because Wukong asked for help from Maitreya Buddha. In the game, Shaolin Buddha has the appearance of a fat monk. He may appear to be very religious, but he is a fierce and cunning monster. His appearance is copied from his master, Maitreya Buddha, who is a very kind and smiling Buddha. 6. Tiger Vanguard. This is a very interesting character because in the original it is a little demon. Usually these little demons are divided into two types. Type 1 includes little demons that have no voice and will be killed by Wukong. Type 2 are little demons like Tiger Vanguard. He was originally a little demon sent by his master to find food and accidentally met Tang Sanzong. Although he is not a big boss, he is much better than the little demons. Perhaps that is why Tiger Vanguard was favored by the game developer to appear in this game. Tiger Vanguard fights with claws, combined with a large sword, attacking at high speed. With what was shown in the demo video, Tiger Vanguard will be a boss that is not easy to defeat in the game. 7. 4 Heavenly Kings. In an event in early June, the development team completed a new trailer for this game. Wukong is now fully armored and recalling the difficult battles he has gone through. In this trailer, other characters also appear, namely the 4 Heavenly Kings. Standing on the far left is Vesavana, the Heavenly King who rules the north, and is the leader of the 4 Heavenly Kings. This is the chief of the 4 kings and protector of the north. He is the ruler of rain. His symbolic weapons are the umbrella or pagoda. Wearing heavy armor and carrying an umbrella in his right hand, he is often associated with the ancient Sri Lankan god of wealth, Kubera, associated with the color yellow or green. Dadaratha is a king of the east and the god of music. His symbolic weapon is the pipa. He is harmonious and compassionate and protects all beings. Uses his music to convert others to Buddhism, associated with the color white. Virupaka is the king of the west and one who sees all. His symbolic weapon is a snake or red cord that is representative of a dragon. As the eye in the sky, he sees people who do not believe in Buddhism and converts them. His ancient name means he who has broad objectives, associated with the color red. The final is Virulhaka, king of the south and one who causes good growth of roots. He is the ruler of the wind. His symbolic weapon is the sword, which he carries in his right hand to protect the Dharma and the southern continent, associated with the color blue. In short, I feel that the character designs of Black Myth Wukong are very diverse and rich. Each character has its characteristics. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos from Stranger Games. Now, goodbye and see you again.